Increased energy, focused attention, obsessive following, affiliative gestures, possessive mate guarding, goal-orientated behaviors, and motivation to win a preferred mate partner. Love. Those are the terms that describe love and which we can now translate into neurochemical and neurobiological reactions. We actually understand what goes on in your brain with deep romantic love. Let's take brain and split it apart. Here's the front, that's thinking brain there. Spinal cord here, cerebellum. Stuff like visual cortex at the back, sensory cortex there. Love, we now know, affects specifically an area deep in here. I'll just lift this top off. And it's these structures here that sit on top of the brainstem, called the corpus striatum or basal ganglia. And sitting in the middle of them is a structure called a nucleus accumbens, which just means Latin for the lying nucleus, as in lying down, because it looks like it's lying down on the part of the corpus striatum that's beneath it. The nucleus accumbens is our main structure for reward and for the pleasure of reward. And what modern imaging techniques have shown us is that romantic love, that set of emotions and feelings that I described at the beginning, resides predominantly here in this very basic structure. Now, this structure and other structures deeper in here actually talk to and intercommunicate with quite a lot of the rest of the brain. So up here in thinking brain, down here in the higher part of the reward system. Interestingly, in Homo sapiens and us, it's predominantly on the right side that this happens rather than left side. At a neurobiological level, love is an addiction. It's pretty much exactly the same systems and exactly the same neurochemicals as are involved in addiction to anything, whether it be extreme sports or a drug or alcohol. Love uses the same systems. It's also very interesting from an evolutionary point of view that love and the activation of this system through the release of dopamine, though there's also noradrenaline and glutamate, which are both excitatory neurochemicals released during intense love or in the feeling of intense love. Those make you prefer that individual because that individual has a specific set of individual components within them that generates and triggers that reaction within you. And love at first sight, is that real? Totally. Of course it is. It is an incredibly primitive system, this, and does go back millions of years. We share it with the birds, for example, who, as I'm sure you all know, evolved from meat-eating dinosaurs 65 million odd years ago. And it's quite likely, therefore, if they have it, then we can hypothesize that dinosaurs would have had mating preferences in individuals that they'd fallen in love with.